First thing I want to do, I'm going to check the posture of the truck, make sure it's not leaning left or right. Check underneath the truck in 3 places for leaks and puddles. I'm going to check my cab marker lights. They're the proper color amber. They're mounted to the truck securely. They're not cracked, broken, damaged, or missing. Check my fender marker light. It's proper color amber. It's not cracked, broken, damaged, or missing. I'm going to check my turning signals. They're the proper color amber. Not cracked, broken, damaged, or missing. Mounted securely to the truck. My headlights are the proper color clear. They're not cracked, broken, damaged, or missing. They're mounted securely to the truck. All right. I'm going to check my frame in 3 places. It's mounted to the truck securely. It's not bent, broken, or damaged. It has no legal welds, no excessive rust. I'll check it front, middle, and back. Check my belt-driven alternator. It's mounted to the truck securely. It's not missing any nuts or bolts. The cable has a good connection. It's not cut or frayed. No more than 3/4 inch play in the belt, in the grooves. It's not cut or frayed. Check my belt-driven water pump. It's mounted to the truck securely, not bent, broken, or damaged, and has no missing nuts or bolts. It's not leaking. I check the belt, make sure it's no more than 3/4 inch plates in the grooves. It's not cut or frayed. We'll check all my hoses to make sure there's no leaks, cracks, or wear. I check all my cables to make sure there's no cuts or frays and they have a good connection. I'm going to check my coolant reservoir. It's mounted to the truck securely. It's not bent, broken, or damaged. It's not leaking. Has proper fluid level. Cap's secure. Check my oil dipstick. It's mounted to the truck securely. It's not bent, broken, or damaged. If I needed oil, I'd add it here. We'll check my gear-driven air compressor. It's mounted to the truck securely. It's not bent, broken, or damaged. Not missing any nuts or bolts. It's not leaking. Check my gear-driven steering pump. It's mounted to the truck securely. It's not bent, broken, or damaged. It's not leaking. Check my steering shaft. It's mounted to the truck securely. Not bent, broken, or damaged. It's properly lubricated. And my U-joints have no missing nuts or bolts. They're not bent, broken, or damaged. Power steering reservoir. It's mounted to the truck securely. It's not bent, broken, or damaged. There's no leaks. And the cap is secure. Gearbox mounted to the truck securely. Not bent, broken, or damaged. Not missing any nuts or bolts. It's not leaking. My pitman arm is mounted to the truck securely. Not bent, broken, or damaged. Not missing nuts or bolts. Castle nut car keys in place. Drag link mounted to the truck securely. Not bent, broken, or damaged. Castle nut car keys in place. Steer arm is mounted to the truck securely. Not bent, broken, or damaged. Castle nut and car keys in place. And my tie rod is mounted to the truck securely. Not bent, broken, or damaged. And castle nut car keys in place. Check my mounts and hangers. They're mounted securely to the truck, not missing any nuts or bolts. The rubber bushings in place. My leaf springs are not cracked, broken, damaged, or shifted. Mounted securely to the truck. My U-bolts are mounted securely to the truck. They're not missing any nuts or bolts. They're not bent, broken, or damaged. My suspension shock absorbers mounted to the truck securely. Not bent, broken, or damaged, or leaking. Not missing any nuts or bolts. Check my frame, or my front axle. It's mounted to the truck securely. Not bent, broken, or damaged. Not leaking. No excessive rust or no illegal welds. Go to my brake hose. It's mounted to the truck securely. Not bent, broken, no leaks, cracks, or wear. My ABS wire, there's no cuts or frays, has a good connection. Brake chamber, mounted securely to the truck. Not bent, broken, or damaged. The ring is in place. It's not leaking. My slack adjuster and push rods mounted to the truck securely. Not bent, broken, or damaged. There's no more than 1 inch of slack with the brakes released. My linings are mounted securely to the truck. They're not bent, broken, or damaged. Not worn dangerously thin, and no grease, oil, or debris. My inner and outer brake drums are mounted securely to the truck. No excessive rust, no illegal welds, not bent, broken, or damaged. Tires are evenly worn, no less than 4 32 tread depth. Inner and outer sidewalls have no cuts, gouges, or bulges. Got a good bead around the rim. It's not leaking. The rim's not bent, broken, or damaged. No excessive rust, no legal welds. Check all my lug nuts. They're not bent, broken, damaged, and there's no shiny threads, divots, or rust trails to indicate looseness. Inner and outer hub seal is mounted to the truck securely, not bent, broken, or damaged. No missing nuts or bolts, and it's not leaking. And my valve stem is not bent, broken, or damaged, and the tire is properly inflated.